Hump Day. Welcome back to Sports Shop. Dear Reach K. Mac, Pam, Thompson Smith, the firm. Of course, got G-Money behind the glass, man. I'm not going to have you wait any longer because I'm anticipating some good stuff. Get ready to go down because there's always more to the story. What it do? What it do? What's up, James? Good morning.
Oh man, getting ready for some late nights because we know it's March Madness.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
man.
what I've tried to figure out is why is it that March Madness is filled with so much excitement? I mean, you will not find any other time of the year where we just are excited and where we sort of are creating what we really want to see happen. Because, for example, I don't think we can say that Carolina cannot pull off an upset. I think, yes, they can do it. Now, it's unfortunate that here we are having to say Carolina has to create an upset.
Yeah.
But I think the possibility is there because I think there is a neurological reason as to why there's so much excitement. Why is it that we're watching these 18 to 21-year-olds engage in something that just seems impossible? Well, science even suggests that your behavior control takes place in the prefrontal cortex cognitive development that really doesn't even fully happen until 24 years old for men and 22-year-olds for women. And in other words, that your brain, when you're at that age, causes you to believe that you can do any and everything that you want to do. You don't have good judgment as to what you really can do. And typically, 20-somethings take risks that others will not take. And that's what we see in March Madness. But then there's another madness that even takes place sometimes with 20-somethings off the court.
Uh-oh.
The challenge is that we all want to make our celebrities and sports heroes into something that they're not. And there comes that moment in their life when fantasy and reality meet. The Memphis Grizzlies had paid him $12 million a year. Nike invested $200 million because they knew that John Morant was going to be the new face of the NBA.
Yeah.
His jersey was the sixth best seller. Powerade made him the face. But now we're facing a reality that he's a 23-year-old that really has economic realities that he isn't prepared for. But his brain has caused him to make choices that just seems ridiculous. Again, threatening a 17-year-old and having a gun in a strip club. Yeah, we would think that he would know better, but we better remember he's only 23 years old, and maybe there's something going on neurologically because he's not the first 24-year-old to make or 23-year-old to make a mistake.
Right.
Remember, Kobe Bryant was 24 years old when he was accused of rape and had to admit that he was a married man who had committed adultery. Remember, Deshaun Watson, 24 years old, when he again said, and he evidently came to an agreement with 23 different women for sexual assault. Could it be that maybe people are not who we want them to be? We know this is true because Aaron Rodgers, even though he hosted Jeopardy, he's not as smart as we thought he would be. And Uncle Drew, Kyrie Irving, he certainly hasn't proven to be who we thought he could be.
Right.
But on this hump day, there is hope because maybe people are not who we created them to be, but they can change. Kobe Bryant had some words in his 10 rules that become important that maybe John Morant and maybe Carolina and maybe a whole lot of other people need to hear on this hump day. He said this, that you can change because it begins many times when you face the fact that you need to change. And he had these 10 rules. Get better every single day. Prove them wrong. Work on your weaknesses. Execute what you practice. Learn from your wins and losses. Learn from greatness. Believe in your team and be ambitious. On this hump day, It's never too late to change, whether that's John Morant or whether that's making a comeback in the ACC. And just remember, people are real and they have a story where things can be different because there's always more to the story.
Wow.
Well,
Thank you.
There it is right there.
Oh, my God.
Was that meant to give him hope, Brother White?
Oh, Lord.
Say that.
You know what?
Was that meant to give him hope, Brother White?
You would decipher that from that conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Of course I would, because I'm listening to him. Is that what that is, Brother White?
K-Mac, that's meant to put all of us on notice. Because just remember what we were like when we were 24 and 23 years
That's
old.
right.
That's true.
That's meant to put us all on notice, K-Mac. And even Shaq. I mean, Shaq talking about hip-hop, wanting to be a rapper. If he didn't have issues in his own life as well. So all of this is meant that, you know what, the reality is we're all real, struggling, and got to make a comeback. And, yes, Carolina can make a comeback. I'm not a Carolina fan. But it's never too late.
That's right, James. Never too late.
Well, James, Carolina fans gonna ride on that hope that you're giving us.
Yes.
And we appreciate that. And